But first, the Michelle Carter trial coming to a dramatic end today. A judge found her guilty of involuntary manslaughter in the suicide death of her boyfriend.
The verdict came down just after 11 this morning in Taunton. The judge saying in his decision that Carter knew what she was doing when she texted Conrad Roy, telling him to get back into his truck and take his own life.
Carter was overcome with emotion at times as she sat in court listening to the judge describe the reasons behind his decision. And new tonight, Conrad Roy's family is reacting to the verdict.
Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado has been in court for the duration of this trial and joins us live from Taunton with more.
The judge said there is no requirement that he explains his verdict, but he chose to do so anyway, not mincing words about why he says Michelle Carter is responsible for Conrad Roy's death on a July night 3 years ago.
Death of Mr. Roy.
A distraught Michelle Carter listening as a judge details why he decided her actions caused the death of Conrad Roy III.
Now finds you guilty.
Judge Lawrence Monis telling the packed courtroom her text messages leading up to Roy's death, urging him to commit suicide, do not alone prove that she caused his death, but he said her actions while she was on the phone with Roy during the suicide attempt in a Kmart parking lot do.
When Miss Carter realizes that Mr. Roy has exited the truck, she instructs him to get back into the truck, which she has reason to know is or is becoming a toxic environment inconsistent with human life.
Roy ultimately died of carbon monoxide poisoning. Text messages showed the two discussed the plan at length, and phone records show they were likely on the phone at the time of his death.
Miss Carter takes no action. She did not call the police or Mr. Roy's family. She knew his location, again, according to a text that she sent, as being at the Kmart Plaza.
I am Conrad Roy Jr., Coco's father.
Conrad's father thanking the judge, the prosecution, and the police for their work.
This has been a very tough time for our family, and we'd like to just process this verdict that we're happy with.
Although we are very pleased with the verdict, in reality, there are no winners here today. Conrad, an 18-year-old boy, is dead, and a young woman is now convicted of causing his death.
Assistant District Attorney Katie Rayburn acknowledging two families have been torn apart.
This is Conrad Henry Roy III reporting about social anxiety.
Conrad Roy never getting to grow up.
He was a wonderful young man who had his whole life in front of him. He was making efforts to better himself and to find his way through a difficult stage of his life. I know we all wish that he had the opportunity to grow up into adulthood, to become a tugboat captain, and to enjoy his future.
And Michelle Carter remains free on bail today until her sentencing on August 3rd. She was ordered to have no contact with the Roy family or any of the witnesses who testified in this trial. That, of course, includes by texting. Her defense attorney only saying that he was very disappointed in the verdict. Coming up new at 6, why the judge said he didn't accept Carter's defense. Live in Taunton with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steph, and count on Eyewitness News for continuing coverage following the Michelle Carter verdict. Coming up new at 5:30, a closer look at whether this case could be precedent-setting.